Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. I have been getting so many questions about crepey skin lately. I've gotten questions like, what are we supposed to do about this crepey skin? What have you done about crepey skin? Why don't you have any crepey skin? What's your secret? I always want to share my secrets because I don't want anything to be a secret from anyone. I want us all to be able to do everything that we can to look and feel the best about ourselves that we can. So, do I have crepey skin? Of course I have crepey skin. Do I have as much crepey skin as the average 62-year-old woman? Probably not. And that's because of the things that I've been doing for my skin from the neck down to really keep that crepey skin at bay. I do have some before and after pictures to show you today from 9 years ago till now. Those will come much later in the video, but the first thing that I want you to know about me is that I was a huge sun worshiper. So when you see the pictures of my skin up close, I just want you to know that I'm a walking, talking billboard for not roasting your skin in the sun. Please. If there's anything that I can tell you in this video that will help your crepey skin is to stop roasting it in the sun. Definitely, if you're gonna have to be in the sun, wear sleeves, stay in the shade, definitely wear sunscreen, do what you can to save your skin from the sun. All crepey skin is basically caused by the same things. The number one cause of crepey skin is sun damage, and if you're like me and you have a lifetime of sun damage, then you are definitely going to start seeing crepey skin sooner than later. I was starting to see my first signs of crepey skin at around 50, and I really wasn't happy with what I had done with my skin. It's really that sun damage that accelerates the aging process. And when they say it causes like 90% of the visible aging on our skin, it really does. So keeping out of the sun is definitely number one, and something that you can prevent going forward. I stopped putting my skin in the sun about 12 years ago, started really using sunscreen, started really covering up, and so I feel like I've mitigated some of that damage. Another big contributor to crepey skin is simply going to be aging. If you live long enough, you are probably going to end up with some crepey skin. It just kind of can't be avoided, but it can be put off as much as possible, and that's what I'm going to share with you here today. As we age, our body slows down the production of all the things that make our skin youthful. I mean, you don't really ever hear of younger people below say 35 complaining of crepey skin because their skin is full of collagen, elastin, ceramides, hyaluronic acid, all the things that our bodies make in abundance that help to keep our skin looking plump and firm. As we age from the time we're 30, we make less and less of all those things, about 1% a year, so that by the time you hit 40, you may be starting to see a little bit of crepiness in your skin because you're down 10% on all those things. By the time you're 50, you're down 20%. But in women, once you hit menopause, all those things really fall off a cliff and they decrease another 30% in the first 5 years after menopause. So of course then your skin is going to react by not looking as firm, not looking as plump. Menopause is a huge factor in your skin getting crepey. The average age of menopause is 51, and so by the time you're a few years past menopause and your skin has really been deprived of estrogen for a few years, it is going to start looking crepey, and I feel like that's when a lot of women suddenly start noticing that their skin is looking crepey. Those are the three main factors: are age, sun exposure, and menopause that lead to crepey skin. Now, what can be done about it? Of course, there are lots of different things that you can do about it, from in-office treatments to at-home skincare. One of the most effective and least expensive things that you can do to help your crepey skin is to moisturize it. If you have never used a moisturizer and never done anything for your body skin, if you just start using a moisturizer, you'll notice a change in your skin right away. There are lots of great body moisturizers out there. You could pick up one from just about any brand and slather it on, and it will help to hydrate your skin. And that can be great, but at this age, you really want more out of your moisturizer than just making the surface of your skin look better temporarily, right? You actually want to tackle the root of why your skin's getting crepey. And one of those roots, as I said, was the reduction of collagen, elastin, ceramides, and hyaluronic acid in your skin. So when we're looking for a moisturizer for our crepey skin, there are a few ingredients that we can look for that can help with collagen production, that can help with ceramides, that can help with hyaluronic acid, that can help with exfoliation, all things that are going to make our crepey skin look better over time. And these are going to be all the same ingredients that we're using in our face anti-aging skincare routine. Those are going to be retinoids, alpha hydroxy acids, ceramides, and niacinamide. And so those are 4 great ingredients to find in your body skincare and to put on every day, and those are really going to help. In order to get all those hero ingredients into my body skincare routine, I actually use 3 different body lotions, and I just alternate days with them, and I put one on every day. Right after I get out of the shower, I slap on my face skincare first, my neck skincare, and then I go right in with my body skincare before my skin has a chance to dry. I think that's really, really important for absorption, but also for locking in the water so that your skin doesn't look as dry on the surface. So the first one that I discovered a long, long time ago and that I've been using the longest, I've been using this for 9 years, is a glycolic acid lotion. This is from Alpha Skincare. It's their Renewal Body Lotion. This one has 12% glycolic acid and it's formulated at a pH of 4. Glycolic acid helps your skin in 3 different ways. It helps with collagen production. It helps with skin cell turnover on the surface. It actually dissolves the glue that holds dead skin cells on the surface, so it'll immediately make your skin look better. And third, it's very hydrating to the skin. It helps to lock water into the skin. So glycolic acid is a great ingredient to use. It's about $15, $20 for this big tube. The best thing that happened to it in the last couple of years is that they finally put a pump on it. Oh, thank goodness, because this is so thick that it really was hard to get out of the bottle. This contains petrolatum, mineral oil, and dimethicone. So it's very thick, it's very occlusive, but it makes my skin feel so nourished and so hydrated. This one though is a little bit spicy. I gotta say, when I first started using it, I would get like a little bit tingly when I would put it on. If this is gonna be a little too spicy for you and a little bit too tingly, you can get the amlactin instead, which is a lactic acid. It's another alpha hydroxy acid that's gonna do all the same things as this. It's just gonna be a little bit milder and a little bit gentler on your skin. Amlactin is mainly used for that rough, bumpy skin that you can get on the backs of your arms because it works as an exfoliant, and so it helps to clear those bumps. And the research into lactic acid also shows that it helps with ceramide production in the skin. So if you want to incorporate an alpha hydroxy acid, you can either get the alpha lotion or the amlactin lotion. So the next ingredient that I recommend looking for is a retinol. And you know, I use tretinoin, prescription tretinoin for my face, but you really can't use tretinoin for your body because it's one of the vitamins that your body does store, and it's vitamin A. And so if you end up with too much vitamin A, then it's not good for you. So they don't really recommend you using like prescription tretinoin for your whole body. That's where retinol comes in. So with retinol body creams, they all have about the same amount of retinol in them. It's all way below 1%. It's usually like 0.1%. I really love this Gold Bond Age Renew Overnight Lotion. This has retinol in it. In addition to the retinol, this also has niacinamide, glycerin, shea butter, jojoba oil. It's got a ceramide in there. It's got a peptide in there. So this is packed full of great things. There are ingredients in here like the shea butter and the jojoba oil and the urea that really help to just hydrate my skin, and they stay on the surface and they lock in the moisture so I have less water loss going on. It's also got the retinol and niacinamide that absorb into my skin and that are in there doing their anti-aging magic. So I love this one. This one also is very thick, very creamy, makes me feel super moisturized. And then the third body lotion that I just started using this past year is from Prequel. This is their Barrier Therapy Skin Protectant Cream. This is a really great body lotion to have in your arsenal because this contains ceramides. It's got 5 ceramides plus the cholesterol that it needs to actually deliver the ceramides into your skin. But this is a very soothing lotion that's going to help to repair your skin barriers. It's got colloidal oatmeal in it. It also has shea butter and glycerin. Of the 3, this is going to be the more lightweight of the 3 lotions, easier to spread. If you're at home watching this and you're like, 3 body moisturizers, what are you, crazy? And you only were going to get one, I would get the Alpha Lotion. I really think that this is going to do a lot more for your skin than either of the other 2 as far as collagen production and exfoliation to make the surface look better. In addition to doing topical skincare, there are also at-home devices that you can use to help your skin look better. better as well. And I stumbled onto one of them completely by accident. I was testing the Kenzie at-home hair removal device, and I used it for the 12 weeks, and I noticed at the end of it that it not only removed my hair, it also removed my age spots. And I was like, wait, what is happening here? This is amazing. A lot of my viewers bought this, had great results with it, but a lot of my viewers also weren't happy with Kenzie, and so they asked me to look for something else. And so I went out and I got another IPL hair removal device, which was called the Smooth Skin Pure. And I did another test on this. I used it on my arms and my legs, and sure enough, it worked just as well as the Kenzie at removing hair, and it also worked just as well at removing my age spots. But an added bonus that I noticed with this one is that it also helped with my crepey skin. I especially noticed it in the before and after pictures on my knees. I was like, wow, that is amazing. Look at the difference in my knees here. And I was just like blown away by this. Since I reviewed this Kenzie model, they also came out with another model. This one used to be called the Kenzie Ice. I think now it's called the Kenzie Pro. Between the three devices, I definitely preferred the Smooth Skin Pure. It was faster to use, it was easier to use, it protected my skin a little bit more, and it gave me really, really great results as far as the wrinkle reduction, crepey skin reduction, and spot reduction. And it also did an equally great job of getting rid of my hair. So I would recommend this one, but you know, if you don't have the $300 to spend, you're in more of a $100 price point, then either of these Kenzies could really work well for you. Another at-home device that can help with crepey skin is red light therapy, because it increases collagen production in the skin, and it's also been shown to increase collagen density in the skin. Now, I haven't used this anywhere on my body except my face, my neck, and my chest. And I think that's why I mainly don't have a lot of crepey skin in these areas as well, because I do use my red light therapy mask there. So this is the Omnilux mask. This is my favorite red light therapy device, but this mask is flexible. So in addition to using it on your face, you can also use it on, say, the backs of your hands, just like this. You can just lay it on your arm like this. You could wrap it around, you can wrap it around your leg. There are lots of different ways to use your red light therapy masks. And a lot of people are into the red light whole body panels. Those would be great for increasing collagen in the skin and helping with crepey skin. I actually just bought a panel that I haven't set up yet. It's not big, but I'm thinking, ooh, that could be a nice therapy for my arms and legs to continue to keep the crepiness at bay. And another thing that can help your skin to look better is, of course, HRT for postmenopausal women. I am on HRT, hormone replacement therapy. One of the biggest reasons that we have crepiness is because our skin is estrogen deprived. And so if you can supplement some of that estrogen either through a patch or a pill, that can definitely help your skin. What estrogen does for just about everything in our bodies is it keeps it supple, it keeps it moister, it keeps it more hydrated and plumper looking. There are lifestyle changes that you can do to help your crepey skin. One of them is to take a collagen supplement. I've been taking the Vital Proteins Marine Collagen supplement for quite a few years now. Am I sure that it's doing something for my skin? I'm not, but the research is kind of leaning towards that taking a collagen supplement does do something for your skin. So if you're not taking a collagen supplement, this is like a quick, easy thing that you can do every day. I put 1 scoop in my tea in the morning and then I'm done for the day. I do the marine collagen just because the cow collagen doesn't agree with my system. There's even collagen that's specific for skin, hair, and nails. You can get that one. I'm not sure that that's 100% necessary. There are lots of different brands, but this is the one I take, so I'll link this one below the video. And then of course the last thing is diet and exercise. I really firmly believe that these are things that are so helpful to your skin all over your body. There are foods that you can eat that will definitely help your skin. There are foods that are full of antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids. I eat a ton of salmon and other fish, green leafy vegetables. I don't eat a lot of meat. I've cut sugar out of my diet, not completely, but I'm down to like 20 grams a day. Having excess sugar in your diet really does a number on your skin. Foods rich in antioxidants like blueberries and strawberries are really good for you. Dark chocolate, nuts and legumes are really good for your skin. And then of course there is exercise. Weight-bearing exercise is so good for you. Aerobic exercise is so good for you. Anything that gets your blood moving and your blood pumping. Blood flow to the skin is really what brings nutrients to the skin, really really what feeds the skin from the inside out, and skin that is fed with lots of nutrients can really do more. It can make more collagen, make more elastin. And then of course, if you're lifting weights, that increases your muscle mass, and increased muscle mass helps to just fill out your skin better. So it's not just laying there and sagging. And this will also help you with your bone health and with your heart health throughout your life, doing aerobic exercise, doing weight-bearing exercise. So good for you in general. But if you want to start doing it just for your skin, there's nothing wrong with that. And then you'll also reap the health benefits. So if you want more detailed information about my diet and exercise routine, I can link that video right up here for you. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the before and after pictures. I always have to give you my photo disclaimer. I'm not a scientist or a doctor in a lab. I'm just taking these at home, and I try to get everything exactly the same, the angle of my arm and the lighting, and I can't make it exactly perfect, but I do try. Now, keep in mind that these pictures are taken 9 years apart. I am 9 years older. It's funny, when I see my skin live and in person, I don't think it looks crepey at all. So seeing these pictures, I'm actually like, oh gosh, my skin's a lot crepier than I even think it is. But the main difference I notice in these pictures is that while my arms are still crepey, they're not 9 years more crepey. I actually see a little bit of a decrease in the crepiness of my skin and in the skin laxity and everything. It's a little bit better. And the spots are so diminished in these after pictures. And I think that that's mainly because of the Alpha Skincare Lotion and staying out of the sun even more than I was back then. So looking at these, because of the things that I do for my body skin, I feel like the hands of time have really just stood still on my body. Overall, I feel like I've had really good success on my crepey body skin, kind of keeping it at bay, keeping the hands of time from marching forward. I've actually feel like I've pushed them back slightly over the course of the last 9 years. You know, when I turned 50, my skin was terrible because I roasted it in the sun and I was really mean to it. And it's taken me these years to get it to start looking a little bit better than it was. So those are the things that I do. You can certainly do them all. You can pick just one to do. No matter what you do, if you do something for your skin, it will start to look a little bit better. Try to keep in mind that really consistency is the key, and that's what's going to help over time. It's, you know, nothing is going to work overnight. It does take a while to see results, but hopefully if you stick with it, you will see the results over time. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. So take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.